小奇迹, or Little Miracle, is having a weekly physical examination, and he is the third son of Mei Xiang. Now, 小奇迹, Mother Mei Xiang and Father Tian Tian are living in the Smithsonian National Zoo in Washington on loan. December the 7th was the date that the loan agreement ended after 20 years, and the Mei Xiang family would have returned to China if it weren't for the zoo getting a new 3-year extension. In December 2000, the 2-year-old Mei Xiang came to America, and she has been living in Washington ever since. Mei Xiang and Tian Tian have 7 kids, 4 of which survived: Liu Taishan, Bao Bao, Bei Bei, and the new boy Xiao Qiji. The first 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl, came back to China following an agreement that the panda cubs born in the US will return to China after the 4th birthday. Xiao Qiji is the 7th panda born at Smithsonian, which has decades-long research cooperation with China Wildlife and Conservation Association in an effort to protect this vulnerable bear species and breed more of them.
By Tian Tian, who's the father of the cub. Oh, it's another boy!
To observe pandas' lives, Smithsonian installed several webcams inside and outside of their living areas.
Meishong indoors, there are 2 in her den, and then there are 2 each in each of the indoor enclosures, and then outside, I think there's 4 or 5 cameras out here.
Webcam is a key method to help the zoo staff to study pandas' habits. Like thousands of people from around the world watched the birth of Xiao Qiji.
I was watching, and it was something positive that was going on, so yeah, everyone wanted to see the birth.
However, some interpret the footage in a different way. As a breeder of Mei Xiang for more than 10 years, Nicole McCockle has something
But
to
we try
say.
to look at what they do in the wild and what their wild habitats would be, and we know that giant panda females often give birth in a tree hollow, so very, very small space. They just crawl in, it's protected. As Marty was saying, we know that they can maintain their temperature and the cub's temperature. We also know that they're able to maintain the humidity by holding the cub close and creating the body heat.
To visit the People's Republic of China.
In February 1972, President Richard Nixon visited China.
You would have to conclude that this is a great wall and that it had to be built by a great people.
He returned to the U.S. with the best wishes from Chinese people, among which was a pair of giant pandas as a gift. On the morning of 26th of April, in the rain, 8,000 local visitors waiting outside the gate in Washington to see the pandas from China, Ling Ling and Xing Xing from Sichuan. The 2 later attracted over 1 million visitors in the first month of their debut.
Zoos, but never seen a panda, so that was the big draw.
You just want to hug them.
Lots of people say panda is a part of diplomacy.
And a tie. And I have my panda pin, I'll have you know. I think panda-monium is going to break out right here at the zoo.
But being the Chinese only species, it is worth being known and seen by people worldwide.